Hi guys! Today I am going to be starting this new series that I'm going to call Makeup for DumDums, and the reason why I'm calling you guys DumDums is because I don't want to call you guys dummies, and I also feel like I would get copyrighted for that. So I'm going to start makeup series and all these videos that are kind of like, they're more in detailed like makeup tutorials for you guys, so you guys can get a little bit more an idea of how to do things if you're more new to makeup and things like that. So I'm going to start this series, and today I'm going to show you guys how to apply false eyelashes, because I feel like eyelashes are just kind of like the cherry to ice cream. I feel like you almost always need them. If not, they do definitely like add some extra sparkle to your look. Today I'm going to show you guys how to apply eyelashes. So what you're going to need for your eyelash application is definitely eyelashes. Doesn't matter what style or brand you buy, but do realize that if you're buying them from maybe like a really cheap place, the band might not be flexible enough for you. But like drugstore eyelashes are also fine. It's not like those aren't good or anything. Those are perfectly fine too, but just realize that if your eyelashes aren't working out for you, no matter how many videos you're watching, it might be the actual brand you are using. So I highly recommend using Ardell if you're starting out, but today I'm going to be using Tarte, and I just got these. I didn't even know that Tarte sold eyelashes. I forgot how much they retailed for. I'll put it on the screen right here, but they look pretty nice to me. The next thing that you'll also need is obviously eyelash glue. I have seen a variety of eyelash glue, sorry. And my favorite one is either the Makeup Forever one or just Duo, the regular Duo clear, nothing fancy eyelash glue. And you're also going to need some type of applicator. You can use your fingers, but if you're a beginner, I highly recommend not doing that. You can either use tweezers or like a special applicator. However, I don't find these the best. They don't work out for me. They might work out for you, but I would definitely throw this away because it doesn't really work for me. You might also need to get scissors to cut your lashes to the shape of your eyelash, because there's nothing worse than having eyelashes on and your makeup is amazing, but your eyelashes are too big and wonky and they're like going past your eye and it looks bad. So you might need scissors for that. And a mirror, of course, is the next thing you're going to need. So now for the actual application part, I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in. And the first thing I recommend is measuring them and like putting them on your eye to see if they are going to be a good length for your eye. So the way you're just going to do this is open up your mirror and lightly place on your lash close to where you're going to apply it on your lash line. And I think mine don't need to be cut. At least this eye doesn't need to be cut. Next thing you're going to want to do, I'm going to do this tutorial with tweezers just because that's what I find best and that's what works for me, so I'm gonna use tweezers. So what I do is I hold my tweezers like right about in the middle of my lash, and the reason for this is because when you apply it, you can apply it straight to the middle and then you can work your way around the lash, getting every piece like pushed in to your eyelid. I highly recommend not going too close to the band when you're holding on for the glue like that, because when you are putting on the glue might attach and grasp onto the tweezers, and when you put on your perfectly glued lash and you take off the tweezers, you'll find that the lash follows your tweezer and it comes off your eyelid. So that's why I don't recommend getting too close to the band. Alright, so now that we have it all ready, you can get your glue. You're just going to put a thin layer just along the band. If it gets thick, then stop pushing and just use the top to drag it on. See how that is? I like to add a little bit of extra glue around the edges, the corners, because I feel like that's the area that's kind of most important with a lash. There's nothing worse than wearing lashes and then the edges fall off. Now we're going to wait about 30 seconds to a minute till it gets tacky. Now you may be thinking, what the heck is tacky? What does tacky mean? Well, tacky means is that when the glue isn't as white, it's going to be more of like a clearish but yet movable glue. Like for example, when you're a kid and you were playing with like, I don't know, like liquid glue, like Elmer's glue, and maybe like you'd feel it, it's like very, like right away you'd feel it, and it's very liquidy and you can move your hands a lot. But if you were to wait a while before it was to dry, the middle process of it would be a little bit stickier, kind of hard to move your hands apart, but it's still movable. So that's what tacky means. Now, if you put on too much glue, so for example, if a lot of glue is just everywhere and it's gonna take forever to dry, what I would do is get your other hand. I'm not gonna do it because I didn't put too much glue on it, but you would just kind of like get your lash and like dab it around your finger like that. That way it would get some of the excess non-needed glue onto your finger and get that lash ready. As for applying it, I'm going to apply it straight down to my lash, as close to my lash as possible, but putting it onto my eyelid. You don't want the lash to be sitting on your eyelashes, you want them on the actual lid, but as close to your lashes as possible. So when you're holding your mirror, you want to have it down so that it's kind of like you're looking up your nose, and then that way you're getting a good view and getting everything there. If you ever need a blink, it's perfectly fine. So once you have the lash on, you're gonna move the front, kind of pinch it down, make sure it's stuck. Once it's stuck, then get to the back and put it down to the area that's comfortable and push till it's comfortable. Now you're gonna go to the middle and start pinching your false lashes and your real lashes together. If your lash is happening right here, I don't know if you can see it, but the end of my lash is this side didn't get much glue. So the way you'd fix that is you're going to put glue on your tweezers, put it really close to your where you're going to apply the lash, and then clean the glue off your tweezers and position that lash back on top of the glue. So you only need about this much. Put it where you need it to be. Now get your tweezers and get your lash and apply it. You might need to hold it there for a second since the glue isn't too tacky. So there is like fancy tools that you could use instead of using the tweezers for like pinching your lashes together. I forgot the name of it, but I know that Tarte sells one. And I think it's pretty cool, but you don't need to buy like a $20 tool just for that. You can definitely just use your tweezers that you have at home. I don't think I really explained it that well to you guys because I was putting on lashes, but basically what I meant by that is once you put on your lash in the middle and it's set, then you let go of your tweezers so that you can let go. And then if it stays, perfect. If it doesn't, reposition it, put it back on, and then you're going to go to the front. You can go to the back, but I prefer the front. And the reason for that is because if you do the back first, then you might have like something poking the front of your eye later. So I just realized going to the front first and like making sure everything's good there. That way you're comfortable. You guys know how bad it is wearing lashes and it's so uncomfortable. Once you have it pushed in the middle, let go. Go grab the inner of the lash, push it in as close as you can, let go. Now do the outside, put it in. Once the entire lash is put on, then you're gonna go around the entire band, around your entire lash, making sure that your fake lashes and your real lashes are coming together and they're the glue's kind of like putting them together, and they're all good. And yeah, that's how you put on eyelashes. Hopefully this video helps you guys out if you're beginners or you're just not so great at putting on eyelashes. It's really tricky, but again, practice makes perfect, so keep that in mind. If you're struggling right now, it will get better. I hope you guys also like this idea of this series. I know you guys been saying that you wanted some of this type of content lately, so I think it's pretty cool and I'm excited to be getting out more videos. If you guys need specific questions or like need some specific help on things, please leave it down in the comments below so I know that. Right now I'm just kind of doing things that might be tricky for you guys, but let me know what you guys like really struggle with, and I will definitely film those videos out for you guys. If you haven't entered my giveaway, please do, because you only have 1 more week left. Alright, so I got the stuff that you guys are going to win in my hands right now. I'm gonna have 4 winners, and each winner is gonna get these 3 items. So the first item is a Makeup Forever Moisturizing and Soft Shine Lipstick. The next thing is a Sephora, what is this even? It's like a liquid Ultra Shine Lip Gel, and I feel like you guys can just put this over anything. And then I also got you guys some lashes, so you guys can test out these new lash hacks with these lashes if you want. These are the Ardell Wispies, and I think they are gorgeous. Look how pretty they are. So yeah, if you guys want to enter my giveaway, I'll go ahead and put it down in my description so you guys can click that there. Anyways, I will stop rambling so you guys can go watch other videos, my videos, watch these videos right here next. And yeah, bye guys.